All right, how about the Thanks. I keep all tricks. Oh, tablecloth, go. All right, what about this?
Oh, are you gonna bump it?
No. It's hard to kick a pole straight up.
I still can't get that.
Puts their elbows together. Okay, so I'm not
That's
gonna
kind of a
pause anymore.
trick. What about this?
I mean,
All right, let's go. Bye, Mama.
Bye. Happy hiking. See you at the NOC for a swim.
Yes.
Yay!
Texas Pete's last 13 miles.
Yeah.
Fish met up with a yellow jacket. Got it on the back of the right calf. It's kind of our first yellow jacket encounter. Jay-Z got 5 while he was out with me and Texas Pete.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, where was that?
Well, it was 2 different times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was hiking 3rd. Fish was first in line, which is usually the safest spot to hike through yellow jackets. But yellow jackets like fish. We're rocking a second day of slack packing in beautiful weather. We started this morning in Stecoah, and we are headed 13 miles, maybe 13 and a half, north to NOC. We just left Locust Grove Gap, which is the gap right before a southbounders climb up Cheoah Bald. I recall in the fall we could see Cheoah Bald for a lot of the day, but the green tunnel is obscuring the view today. Well, Cheoah kept sneaking in the ever steepening hill on us, but here we are, Cheoah Bald, after what, 7 miles?
Yeah.
7 miles up. It's a beautiful day. That might be one of the best views we've had.
for sure.
We had some good views on Stecoah Fire Tower, but there were a lot of clouds. What a beautiful day. I hear a train in the valley. At 1:45, we are crossing Swam Bald, which is exactly what I'm going to do when I get to the Nantahala River today. Here's some pretty typical trail for the last week or so. Those are all like briars and thorns. I just came through them. You end the day sometimes all scratched up. So when the canopy opens up a little bit and gets some sun, the trail really gets overgrown like this. This trail is barely hanging on to the side of the mountain, and the rhododendron are hanging over it, kind of forcing you to try and stay on your toes while getting up underneath it. It's kind of a hard trail to walk here. It's pretty wet. I guess it's because it's shady. Hasn't dried out from the last rain. And the whole thing feels like it's just sliding to the right. We're a mile north of the NOC. Last time we were here was November 20th. Texas Pete was actually not with us then, but North Star, Ninja Squirrel, Fish, and I walked into the NOC with our friend Kip Walker. And the trail crew at the time, at that point, finished the entire Appalachian Trail. They had hiked everything north of the NOC on the through hike, and we had hiked all of the trails south of the NOC, either in sections hiked through Georgia in 2018, or we did a couple long backpacking trips in the summer of 2019 from Deep Gap, North Carolina to the NOC. So I finished my section hike of the AT in Sam's Gap, but Texas Pete here is walking into the NOC. He's got a mile of trail left before he's walked every mile of it. How's it feel? Is it like turning 14? Just feels the same as 13?
I'm kind of glad to be done, even though we have, you know, what, is it 120 to Springer?
It's about 135, I think, from NOC to Springer.
I'm not really going to feel done, though, till I'm at Springer.
I kind of agree.
Because I don't remember just anything from I mean, not much, from our 2018.
I didn't feel done at Sam's Gap at all, but it was good to say that I've hiked it all.
Yes.
So we think that NOC to Springer will take us no more than 9 days. And we have some non-standard hiking plans mixed into there. We'll see if that works out. But we're going to get down here to the river and we're going to jump in. I can tell you this, I don't know how cold it was on November 20th or warm or whatever, but today is 84 degrees outside and sunny. And I'm on the warm side of comfortable. And so I think both,
Take a little celebratory swim.
yes, both Texas Pete and I are going to submerge. I'm sure fish will. And we may have to ensure that Caleb does, if you know what I'm saying. We are very close now. We can hear the river and the yells of the rafters. All right, here's Texas Pete at the NOC, finishing 2,190.
4.3?
I always get the number mixed up. Here's North Star to meet us. Texas Pete finishes at the bridge stairs here. So he's got 100 yards left.
Yeah.
Hey, this kid hasn't finished the Appalachian Trail yet.
Do it!
Oh man, I'm getting in that river.
That looks so inviting.
Yeah.
That river's about to get swam.
Let's go. What have you just done?
I just hiked the entire Appalachian Trail.
And now what are you going to do to celebrate?
Walk to Springer. I'm kidding. We're going to jump in the river.
Yes! Great job, Texas Pete. There you go.
Oh, that view's so good.
Ice cold.
Well, we said bye to Caleb, and his mom took him back to Dahlonega. We're camping a little south of the NOC tonight. It's about 8 o'clock, and we're gonna go at it again tomorrow.